Most of the time when I tell people that I invest in microfinance in Uganda, they look at me like this. They have no idea what I'm talking about. So instead of telling you, I'd like to show you. Please start the video. $1 a day to $21 a day.
In the beginning, before she got a loan, she only had a sewing machine, but she didn't have the material and the fabric to make things out.
You own the sewing machine and you don't have any fabric, so how are you gonna make money? Nada. It's that simple parable of giving someone fish or teaching them to fish. Microloans are how you teach somebody to fish. You have an amazing business and you make beautiful clothes.
Yeah.
Thank you. We have a market, so here we have potatoes, bananas, oh, and chickens. $5 to $7 a day, now $10 to $15 a day.
Now she's saying she can have 3 meals, proper meals.
She can eat 3 meals. She can feed her family 3 meals a day. It's the simple things in life. So a little under 200 US, about 170 US, and it tripled her income. And I appreciate your hard work. Keep it up. Nice to meet you. So this is new stock for her. She didn't have this. She had a little bit of sugar cane, but not nearly as much. And this was all that she had to sell. Here's some of our amazing staff. This is Barbara, and this is Brian, and here we have Daisy. And they are our credit officers. They're like business coaches within their local communities.
Most women in Uganda are single mothers. And when you see a single mother bringing up her children, paying school fees, working, it is really, really life-changing.
Really amazing how these ladies grow financially, because it's so touching when you find a lady and she can't do anything. She can't have 4 meals. Maybe she can't even educate their kids. But once you give them the loans and they can educate their kids and they can have 3 meals, like proper meals they're supposed to have, you really feel satisfied and you really feel good. And I'm so much proud of them.
Uganda! Thank you. So, what does $100 get you in Dubai? A nice dinner, perhaps? $100 for these ladies in Uganda is a life-changing opportunity. It can transform their lives in a matter of months by just giving them the opportunity to work, because ladies who live in a place like this can't afford a sack of potatoes in order to sell in their home village. Now, the average lady that we give our average $100 loan to goes from making $3 a day to $15 a day within 18 months, or $45 a day like this lady does. And that is the opportunity that they need in order to take care of their families, in order to feed their kids. On average, 5 people are fed from each one of our loans. 3 kids go to school. And the biggest proof that these loans are working is that 80% of people who live in a place like this are improving their homes within 12 months. They're buying bricks, they're buying land, and they're building a place like this where they can live and be proud of. That is how Ugandans invest. They're going from scarcity to having an abundance and being able to invest within a year. Now, we started this business basically out of a closet, and my business partner is right there in the crowd, Moses Muwanguzi. And we've gone through the hardest times already. We struggled through COVID, and we figured out a business model that really works. Now we have 10 branches. We've given out over 10,000 loans. We have nearly 30 staff. We've never had a single default out of 10,000 loans. And our portfolio at risk is less than 1%. Now, our model is simple. We go to the poorest places like this, where no one else wants to go. No one else wants to touch. They have no other opportunity here. And we organize the community. We pull them into groups, and we lead community-driven programs where they decide how the microfinance program works there. We give them a 4-month term loan, and most of the people that we give loans to work in food. Maybe they own a restaurant like this lady here, or maybe they're the fish market vendors within their local community. The amazing thing is that a place like this, after we arrive within a matter of months, looks like this. There's incredible transformation simply because we're giving them the opportunity in order to make a better living. Now, we've already laid the groundwork. We already have the infrastructure in place. We have the branches, we have the staff, and the only thing that we need now is more capital in order to deploy into microloans. And so today we're asking for $2.5 million, and we can give you a 10% interest rate as a debt instrument. Now, if you're an investor, that may sound like a pretty good deal for you, but if you're a philanthropist or if you have a foundation, then you can donate the 10% that you would have made to Moses' school, where he grew up as an orphan and now he's providing education to over 900 kids so they can have a place to sleep, so they can have a place to learn, and so that they can have a place for kids to be kids. I'm on a mission to really make this the place of opportunity. I want to rewrite the story of Africa from a place of scarcity to a place of abundance. If you'd like to join me, I'd be happy to discuss after this meeting. Thank you.